Welcome back. We are on lesson number 213 in A Course in Miracles, titled, I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. Lesson 193. All things are lessons God would have me learn. A lesson is a miracle which God offers to me in place of thoughts I made that hurt me. What I learn of Him becomes the way I am set free. And so I choose to learn His lessons and forget my own. I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. Lesson number 213. Okay, this is a good one because, for me at least, because I find it to be true. And God always has beautiful lessons. And when you can realize even things that have brought you pain in the past, they were probably like a great blessing. That's the beauty also of being a little older. You kind of get to look back and say, oh yeah, I lived through that. And you know what? I'm happy that happened because I needed to whatever. So you can actually come from a more joyous place. A miracle, remember in A Course in Miracles, a miracle is just a shift in your perception, how you see things. And if you are seeing things aligned with loving thoughts, then you're seeing things aligned with God. If you're seeing things aligned with fear, pain, sadness, discontent, hatred, judgment, you're just not aligned with God. You're not aligned with God. Everything is either love or it's a call for love. And believe me, I don't always remember that. But the Course in Miracles is to be lived, not just learned. So you can always go back and have a miracle, have a shift in perception, change it, and you know you've aligned with truth when you feel released, when you feel peace, when you feel love, when you feel joy. And I usually don't go into stories. I haven't really went into many stories, but I think I'm going to start if one comes to me. And the first one that just came to me for this lesson specifically was I always saw my older brother growing up, his name is Wayne, as a nemesis, as a hater. He was the one who gave me the hardest time to be included, to be able to play with the big boys. He was just never wanted to include me ever. And he made it so that I had to fight so hard to prove that I was worthy to be included, to prove that I had value to add to that environment. And I didn't like him for that. I thought he was a jerk. And I kind of, but it never hindered our relationship. I always loved him my entire life. I've always loved him. But I did kind of like, I'm not going to say hold a grudge, because that's also not really in my nature. But I felt like I was hurt. My heart was hurt. I felt like, why are you so mean to me? Wait, this is the funny part. I have another brother. His name is Jed. So Wayne is 5 years older than me, and Jed is 5 years younger than me. So when I used to do the same thing that Wayne did to me, to Jed, Jed would tell me, one time he told me, you hurt all of my feelings. Not one of them, all of them. And I was like, oh, I don't want to hurt all of your feelings. Like, I felt bad, right? I felt bad because that was not my intention. So I get it. I didn't love Jed any less, even though I was hurting all of his feelings. And Wayne kind of did the same thing to me. And now, right, I'm grown up. Now, I really believe if it wasn't for my brother Wayne, I wouldn't be as fabulous as I am today. There's things that I love about myself. And one is that I'm a go-getter. One is that I feel like I'm confident. I have what it takes. I feel like I'm smart. I feel like I have a seat at the table, and I have the foundation to back me. I feel like I'm a valuable person on the team. I feel like I can voice myself. I can voice my opinions. I could speak at any table, in any arena. I don't care how anybody else views me. It's how I view myself and what I have to say. So if it wasn't for Wayne and his mean self, I might not have been Tanya, my fabulous self. So it took me years to make that connection. But that was the truth. Even through that, it was tons of love for me. My main things that I love about myself, it's because I have my brother there to push me and challenge me. Even though I saw it as unloving, even though I saw it as hater, right? Even though I was a little bit hurt inside, and it stayed with me for a while, for a long time, why he was so mean to me. But it's part of who I am, and I'm so grateful now that he treated me like that, because it forced me. It forced me to stand up and be a very strong person, and feel very limitless. So I don't know. Someone told me I do coaching for A Course in Miracles, through A Course in Miracles lens. And the young lady who I was coaching on the other end, she shared with me, I don't usually share stories. And when I asked her what was her key takeaway, she shared with me that it was my story. So I'm going to start to include more of those here. And I hope it deems valuable. Okay, that's it, everyone. Have a great day.